Okay, welcome to my kitchen. At the moment the ponies are not allowed out into the big wide woods because it's April and the grass is growing really fast, and it's a little bit too good for their tummies at the moment. So their area that they can range is the yard and then about 1.5 acres of woodland that doesn't have much growing on the ground. So they have hay predominantly, and then when we go out for walks they get a little bit of grass as well and other plants. So to make their life a little bit more interesting, because obviously when they're free ranging in the forest they can do a lot of different exploration, lots of different movement, they can find lots of different things, and when they're in this little bit of woodland it's a lot more limited. So what I'm doing is I'm preparing them a little pot of goodies. Just show you down here. I have some celery and I have some broccoli pieces, and then this is our pony pot. So we have a pony pot on the side in the kitchen, and into here it goes all the carrot peelings, apple cores I'm going to break up, and then I go and scatter them in the forest, and then the ponies have to snuffle around and find these little bits, and they're just really tiny pieces that I'm cutting because it's all about treasure hunting. It's our treasure hunt rather than actually feeding. So they have lots of ad lib hay. So this is more about giving them something to do, to go and explore, have different tastes, different smells, just make life a bit more interesting. So I'm chopping all this up. When I've done that, we'll go out into the woods and we'll see if they can find it. Okay, so here we're out in the woods. So you can see the ground, there's very little grass. Mainly because there's just so many trees and there's not enough light for grass to grow. So that's quite handy for me when I want an area where there isn't, when I can keep them off grass basically if it looks like they might get into trouble. So down here I have a big pile of sticks, throw piles down, and then what I also do is just throw some bits of the veggies in and amongst the sticks, and then they have to dig and explore and go in there to find them. There's no pattern. And there is some hay up here as well. I usually just feed hay on the yard, but if going to be in for a little bit, then it's better if they can move around to get more hay. So there's a bit of a hill here. So there's a way that they can walk up and just weave their way around, but we've also built a little staircase just there, mainly to hold the ground in place so it doesn't get worn away and become slippy, but it also gives them a different way of moving. There's 2 little zones, they've got pathways that go to 2 different zones, and I mix and match different enrichment in each zone. So I'm going to head over there and hide them some food as well. They've got some hay there, and you see they've got some enrichment toys tied up in the tree, if you can see that just hanging there. And that's got different forage in as well. It's got some heather in there and different grasses that we pick up from around the forest. Okay, so I'm going to head down and pop some along the path. Pixie's just having a bit of net. Could throw some into the hay there as well to dig around. I'll spread out as much as I can. So this branch here is a scratchy tree. This fell off the tree a couple of years ago and we've just supported it. Hello. Oh, you got the bucket. You have the bucket. Come and play with that. And we've just supported it so we can keep it as a scratchy post. There's lots of different levels on it for the different size pony, which works quite nicely, especially this time of year when they're rubbing all their coats off. So Oscar's having a little search at the moment, snuffling away to see what he can find. There we go, he's snuffling away. So there we go, so it's just a quick and easy way of giving them a bit of a treasure hunt, a bit of enrichment. Saves them hanging around the barn all day waiting for hay to be delivered. Okay, I hope that was helpful. If you want to let me know of any enrichment that you do with your ponies, pop it in the comments. If you want to ask anything about the things that we do here, pop it in the comments, and I'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.